All right, Morgan joins us now. First in the morning, as always, with entertainment. And Morgan, we're going to get right to Blake Lively, Justin Baldoni, because this legal battle, doesn't seem to be slowing down.
No, there's even more legal trouble for Blake Lively. So she's just been hit with another defamation lawsuit, a $7 million defamation lawsuit. This now coming from a publicist who she originally called out in her civil rights complaint back in December. She claimed in that complaint that this guy named Jed Wallace was hired by Baldoni's PR team to help and weaponize this digital army, to basically help pump out social media posts that seemed authentic, to create and continue this narrative, this smear campaign narrative. This is what she alleged in her original complaint. So now this publicist is filing his own complaint, you know, this is part of this $7 million defamation lawsuit against her, and basically claiming his reputation's on the line. He's lost millions, and once again, this is the second defamation lawsuit against her. We know that Baldoni currently is going to be battling her in court, and his defamation lawsuit is worth $400 million. So it's coming from everywhere now.
Also in the last 24 hours, we've also found out that Blake's about to promote a new movie.
Yeah, a simple favor,
yes,
right? That's the one.
The sequel.
Right, so that had been shelved. We weren't sure what was going on. We'd heard rumors that this wasn't happening because potentially there was a feud between Kendrick and her. That's been squashed by the director, and yeah, this is actually going to be coming out. I think it's
in March, I think,
in
right?
South by Southwest.
It's going to premiere there, but it's really interesting to see we know how this is being tried in the court of public opinion, and the comments that have infiltrated both their accounts and even now Prime, and for this new movie, that it's just the comments.
I'm surprised, you know, how public this has been as well. And I know a judge spoke out recently too, asking the two of them to please, you know, turn down the heat a little bit here, because you know, we're talking about a legal matter and whether or not a jury will be able to hear this without bias. So.
That's it. Yeah, they did go to have a pretrial to talk about this gag order that Blake Lively's team wanted against Brian Friedman, who's Baldoni's lawyer, who has been releasing so many receipts about what's been going on, and they just got a warning.
Yeah. Okay.
So, but basically tone it down. So we'll see what's going to happen, but this is far from over.
Well, not toning it down is Drake, who is speaking out for the first time since Kendrick Lamar won 5 Grammys for his diss track about Drake.
All right, so here's the thing. He kind of talks about it, he kind of doesn't, but everybody has been waiting to see if Drake was going to address or even remotely talk about the fact that a diss track that Kendrick Lamar created won 5 Grammys. I mean, the entire audience was singing lyrics that are not favorable towards Drake. So here's the deal. He is he was at a concert in Australia. And take it what you will, but we're going to show you a quick clip of what he had to say on stage.
And no matter what, Drizzy Drake is very much alive, and that's all thanks to you.
So basically he says, no matter what, Drizzy Drake is very much alive, and that's all thanks to you. I love you. So he's basically saying, I'm not going anywhere despite, you know, all the love that this diss track received. And Kendrick Lamar, of course, is going to be performing at the Super Bowl. We're all assuming will continue to sing this song, Not Like Us. It's just, if you haven't heard the song, it's savage against Drake. So,
it is savage.
You know, we'll see what happens there. But I am excited for the Super Bowl.
Yep. Coming up.
This weekend.
Finally, Elton John and Brandi, Carlile?
Yeah, how cool is this? They have worked together to create a new album. We actually have a little bit of a tease of it that we want to show you. It's called Who Believes in Angels? Take a listen.
What are the angels gonna do with you and I?
Okay, so they've just released their first single, which is the same name of the album. Why people are excited about this too, aside from the fact that Brandi Carlile and Elton John are teaming up together, but this is the first time that Elton John's allowed the cameras to go behind the scenes of his process, his recording session, how he creates his music. He has always been notoriously private about his process, and he's opening the doors. There's behind the scenes footage that he's released with him and Brandi working together. Like, you don't normally see this from him. So there's a lot of excitement about this.
For sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
That album will come out on April 4th.